Okay. We got a fun one. Intense, but fun. One against the Astros again at home. Kind of nervous. Just because of what happened last time we faced Verlander here. It was not fun. Jeez.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between...
Remember what the race is looking like in the West. Just remember that. We can be helping out the Angels big time right now. If we beat the Astros at least twice, the Angels take second place as of right now.
All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever...
But yes, we do have Jack Leiter on the mound.
That one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Gurriel behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hell yes, we do.
Him swinging, 2 gone.
Wow,
you are correct.
Impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2 outings by Jack Leiter were really good. Really good outings.
Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side.
But this one would be a huge one.
From Arlington after this.
Oh, Lord. So tomorrow is the big day, huh?
Off here in the bottom half of the first. Verlander's ready, and the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Tucker is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. A swing and a high.
The man who owns 8:15 tomorrow morning. Well, good luck. I couldn't do it. But the man, Corey Seager, owns the Astros as of this season. What's up, Victor?
Into the box, Marcus Semien. In effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple.
But
he leads all 3.
no, we've had Justin Verlander's number from the get-go this season, and I don't see that. I don't see it changing right now. So, and that's a double, easy double.
This is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 53.
Standing in now, Adolis Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun.
Oh, Willard.
Batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
What's for tomorrow? What's tomorrow, Victor?
All season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on.
Oh, I didn't know he was making one tomorrow. But yeah, I'm ready.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Yordan Alvarez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
If you remember in past matchups, Yordan Alvarez has been the toughest out that I've ever gone against this season. And this is looking promising right here. Hell yeah. He has been one tough out all year long. And we got him out the first at bat. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Old Michael Brantley
gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
You've seen us play him before too, haven't you? On here.
It's not a pitch he misses very often.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Something with that one.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Well, it's a 4-game series, Victor, so strap in your seatbelts. It's gonna be a wild night.
Take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Out in front here,
what's up, Connor? How are you?
Ready with the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros.
How about them Rangers today? 4 straight wins. How about that?
Digging in now.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track.
Nate Lowe. Well, we broke the 30 mark with old Nate Lowe this season.
That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Oh, ground rule double.
He's headed for second. And that
awesome.
skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Oh, we won all right. It's the Red Baron, Cole Calhoun. And the Red Baron strikes again.
Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that baby's gone.
I just had, it wasn't spaghetti, it was like, it was noodles with spaghetti sauce, you know, with just some Parmesan cheese and some ground beef. That's all it was. I didn't really eat much tonight, because I'm not a, you know, pasta guy, but that's what Kylie wanted, so that's what we had, so.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Hell yeah.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here.
Hold on, Victor. I'm going to look and see what you said.
Leaving his feet and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
I'm saying, man. I have high expectations for them this year.
At the plate. plate,
I think if the Rangers can stay healthy this year, we're definitely looking at a wild card team. I'm not going to say they're going to win the West. No way in hell. I just can't say that right now. But I can definitely say they'll be competing for the 2 spot. I believe that 100%. Before we got Mitch Garver, I was sitting back saying we're definitely going to be 3rd, Houston 2nd, Seattle 1st. You know, Seattle and Houston battling it out. But now, since we got Mitch Garver and looking at what's been going on in spring training with most of our guys, let alone the bullpen has been looking really nice. Outside of Matt Moore today. Yeah, exactly. Outside of Matt Moore today, everybody else looked really nice, you know. Matt Moore gave up a 2-run shot today, and John Gray ended up giving up a run. But other than that, man, they look nice. They look nice today, you know. And so I'm hoping we can, you know, easily be able to pick and choose who's going to be in the bullpen come opening day. So I'm really excited. Exactly. It is just like the Phillies, but I think the Phillies are definitely a step up from what Texas is right now. That's a whole different level of power in that lineup than what Texas has. That's the truth. But I can definitely say we can be competing for a wild card spot in the 2nd place spot in the West. Absolutely. No doubt about it. I believe it.
Searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now,
what about Jack Leiter today on here? He's been going
behind them and play defense instead of
wheeling and dealing.
That can't be fun.
Against the Astros.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Yeah, not in real life, but they ended up trading for him on here. They ended up trading for Nicky Lopez as well from the Royals.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Marisnik going back to the track.
They've never been in postseason since 10 seasons. Phillies haven't been in that long.
Long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110.
So ever since Harper's been there, they haven't made the postseason at all?
Teammates are appreciative of. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 11 home runs,
nice.
34 driven in. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Nicky Lopez.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I feel like they would have went with. I feel like they would have went with Harper, but that's crazy to think Harper hasn't been there since Washington. Well, he has to at least taken Washington at least once or so, right? Guess he wasn't on the World Series team. How'd I do earlier today? We swept the A's. I can tell you that, Gary. We swept them.
Garcia. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve.
Yeah.
Stay with it as he
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Connor.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
But we do have a long series against Houston right now.
Toward right center field.
Since 2015. We haven't made it since 2016.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Nate Lowe. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
That could stay fair. That'd be greatly appreciated.
And
no.
It's a foul ball.
super important situation right here for the pitcher.
Come on, Nate.
1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup.
We're going
to left center field. Looking up is
woohoo! That's 2 home runs today for Nate. How many games am I going? Guess until I get tired. Oh yeah, we definitely got a better chance for sure.
Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing Peaks balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was
well, thanks, my dude.
Slider. I think he goes
I appreciate
one
it.
more time with that pitch.
That honestly means a lot.
2-2.
It really does.
Out into right center. Well hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Pozo with 2 doubles today.
To second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming in.
All right, Victor. I'll talk to you later, man.
Cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point.
Line was first. Line was first.
The Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander.
It sure will. You were correct, Gary. It'll be real fun.
It's 0-1.
You know, Garrison, you remember the conversation we were having about, you know, the runner on second in extra innings, but doubleheaders are 9 innings again, and you know how I said, you know, I'll accept that. You know, I'll accept that trade. At least it's not, you know, doubleheaders or 7 innings with, you know, an extra runner on a ghost runner on second, you know. But I wish I'd make the exception for playoffs where there's no ghost runner on second, you know, in extra innings. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this
I wish they make the exception of not doing that in the playoffs. You know.
This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Oh, there is none?
Grounded back up the middle.
I didn't know that.
And that gets through for a 1-0
I'm glad there's not.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 22.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, Yordan. We'll throw it up in the red zone.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, I didn't watch last year. Other than the last game in the World Series, I didn't watch a damn one. You know that.
On the change up there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play.
That was smooth.
Is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in.
Oh, Matt Carpenter.
And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Matt.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Who'd the Cardinals play last year?
He gets
in
there
that?
And makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's lined out and flied out.
Oh, that is right.
And opposite field.
You were right. I remember that. I was going through my cards in there in the office area.
And he'll reach second now.
I do remember that now.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Popped him up. Lopez is there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I do remember that now.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
Well,
here's the first pitch to him. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, buddy. Oppo Taco from Marcus Simeon.
Nothing's gonna keep this one in the
damn.
And that baby's
How many is that on the year? 87. Jeez Louise.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one.
There's a swing and a high drive.
Surely that's not back-to-back.
Looking up is the
That's
center
back-to-back.
fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages. At the
Oh,
plate.
Willard.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say?
And we do that.
Right now, Dero, only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen
What happened?
and look for reinforcement.
And the
What do you
catcher
mean?
grabs it to retire.
What do you mean, my boy?
Standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder,
Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now another 0-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Grounded to third. Carpenter has it.
Well, a couple series ago against the Astros, I was up 7-0 in the going into the 6th inning. We were in Houston, and then they ended up coming and beating me 11-7. So it's happened to me before against them. But then again, you got to remember who was on the mound for me at the time. Arihara was on the mound. This is who I have replacing Arihara is Jack Leiter.
He's unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Did what, though? What did the Phillies do?
That last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit.
Ah, gotcha. I see. Again, I didn't know that.
So he's still in total control.
That's why I'm asking.
Cedric Mullins is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bregman, the runner at first.
Come on now.
3-1. Line towards center field.
There we go.
Marisnik gets there for the catch, and that is Jake Odorizzi gets the call to pitch.
Whoa, the man that we wanted to see.
He's going to try to at least
Every single game we played, he's pitched against us.
This is hit the other
This is
way
the
out
man we
toward
want to
left
see.
field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now into the box, Odell Porto. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes
the
it in.
red.
Next will be the previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him, chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Gurriel brings it in.
What are you doing, Yuli?
So definite problems on that last.
I haven't seen that before.
For the air
oh, good.
Matt Carpenter. It was a fly out for him in his last.
I'm happy to hear that.
Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hell yeah. And yes, go Raiders.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is
Carpenter.
Right.
Carpenter. Carpenter. That's number 8 on the year. 7 on the year. My bad.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Loud noises right here. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll pop this one foul off to the left.
Wrong Raiders.
Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side hit hard. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Long throw to third.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now. Marcus Semien lifted in the air out towards left center.
Well, I hope they don't come back and win it, but at the same time, I'm looking for a shutout right now. That's all I want. Just go after the shutout.
Through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 2-1 home.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Castro gets his lead at first. This is pulled into right. Garcia is there to put it away for round number 1, and he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Here's Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way.
Give me a double play. That's all I want right here. Save me some pitches.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come
Oh,
over
Willard.
the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation.
Nice.
Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
There goes that shutout.
And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Down the third baseline.
Nice.
Barlow, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round.
When'd you start liking Villanova?
2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Count remains at 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Nice.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Michael Brantley is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
Very rarely do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division.
Houston beat the Angels in the other series, so they won the series on that one. So we got to help out LA.
So next to the plate for Texas.
So they basically flip-flopped in the division, and then they flip-flopped in the wild card race. So right now, Houston is the #1 team in the wild card race right now. So we got to help out LA.
Bit more over him.
No. Angels.
Steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Popped up.
That's not the way we should have finished our 6th inning. That was terrible.
For the final out of the frame. And now the first pitch. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Anybody want to see anybody specific out of the bullpen this game? If so, let me know. I don't have an NFL team right now, Connor. I'm waiting to see where Baker ends up going. Where Baker is going, I shall be going as well.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I don't have Chavez.
Ball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cedric Mullins is the second out in the 7th inning. Jason Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I was a Browns fan, yes.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the... Now to the plate, here is Odell Porto. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Odell Porto.
Swing and a liner. Tucker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it.
Damn, he got that. Damn.
Now back.
So next to hit is Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Man, I can't stop yawning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on.
Seahawks won them. Steelers won them.
This will be fouled away.
And the only last team I heard was New Orleans. Right now. That was as of last night. So I haven't heard anything today.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And stepping in.
Yeah, he's still with the Browns, yes, but I think in the coming days they're either going to trade him or release him.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High and deep to
Is this another Matt Carpenter home run? No way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's 2 today for him.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second.
By the way, he had a really good game today, too.
Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was
He looked nice out there today.
Run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. No balls in his.
They did. They did.
And the pitch. Clearly off with his.
But Carpenter was the guy that I was telling you about that I'm one of the guys that I really wanted to watch today. He looked fucking nice. He really did for being plugged in like that. He looked nice. Garrison's in for a doozy.
punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any.
And it's damn true. It's fucking true.
Probably should be ahead of his hitter.
It's true.
Throw gets him 2 down. So 2 down now in the Houston.
We found our backup first baseman.
Next will be the outfielder,
That's the damn truth.
Tucker. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And
Oh my. Wow. What the hell? Really?
And that one is gone.
Really?
2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Spencer Howard will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. In now, Yordan Alvarez. 0-1 the count.
Number 31. Spencer.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself.
Oh, you're gonna be mad. I'm telling you, that dude looked fucking nice today. And we can say it's the A's, but we faced their starter, their ace, and it's one of the guys because they had a shit ton of scouts at the game today. Because he's about to get traded here in the coming days. But Sean Manaea, he went 5 innings today. No, 4 2/3 today. And Matt Carpenter got 2 shots against him, and it was nice. He did awesome.
Gets there and makes the play for the first out.
He did awesome.
Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Lifted in the air to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the
I'm excited for the guy, but I'm just excited for this team.
But it resulted in a line out.
Carpenter's definitely going to help out. You know, and I'm not, and that's, I don't remember if you heard them today saying, you know, he's not about power, but he's going to be an RBI machine if he keeps up what, I mean, from what we saw today, and if he can just straighten things out on the field, because everything he hit today looked fucking nice. He did. But if he can, like, find those little tiny gaps, those are RBIs.
I don't even think this lineup
easily.
Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom.
But he's going to be an awesome backup first baseman. I bet you he'll play. I bet you he'll have more games at first this year than he will at third. To be honest, I'm telling you. But let's see some more of him in spring. But seeing what he did last year, really just. You can tell he's a different guy. You can just tell he's a different guy up there at the plate.
For his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next to the Astros, the second base.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort.
Oh, that's how you end the game. That's how you end the game.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake, cherry on top of the sundae.
That's how you do that.
I love it.
12-3 is the way this one ends. Texas with win number 60 in front of the home crowd this year. Jack Leiter earns win number 4 on the season. Justin Verlander couldn't work out.
Well, that's 1 of 4 down. 1 of 4. Who are we going against today? Great. Garcia. I'm closing that again. Oh, Casey Mize. Maybe we can straighten it out with him. Hopefully we can. And what? Mm. Nice.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. So now here is Nicky Lopez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Another one fouled off, and he's
oh, hold on. I don't think the Rangers are playing tomorrow. Hold on. Like they're playing the Royals tomorrow, I think. But God, I hope that's on TV. It's not MLB free game of the day, but I do think the Royals have their TV crew going. So 1 second, I'm exiting this real quick so you can see me. I can't see the screen. I believe the Royals are actually having their TV broadcast crew at spring training this year. And so I think we'll still be able to watch it, but if you don't have Bally Sports, then I don't think you can watch it at all. March 25th. Hell yeah! Another day of Rangers baseball. Hell yeah! That makes me excited. That's nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But then after that, the next game that we can watch on TV would be the Reds, March 29th, April 2nd against the Guardians, and April 3rd against the Brewers. That I know of as of right now. So maybe we get lucky and we get some more games. But it looks like we do get the Royals broadcast crew tomorrow, thank goodness. So that's another day of Rangers baseball I get to watch. Oh, what the hell? Something on my screen. So that's exciting. Big time. That's big time exciting. Alright, there we go. If anybody made a comment, I don't see. I did not see anything. Just because. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Around second.
Son of a bitch.
Third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly
out there blocking that KC versus Texas game. I don't know if you can see your subscribers, Connor.
Turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And the run
Oh, shit.
as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next up, Kyle Tucker. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
I cannot believe I did that the first damn batter of the game.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan's probably about to blast one off of Casey Mize. Just saying. Be prepared. Okay, nice.
In the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yordan Alvarez.
If we can get out of here with just 1 run given up, we'll be all right.
In with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And now Eli White.
Oh shit, this guy. Who takes 1,000,000 damn years. Bob took his ass out.
The Astros from the opening bell will have to deal with a real threat on the base paths.
Hey, Hero, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Mullins, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He went deep last night twice.
Carpenter.
And now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Mullins is there, and he'll bring this one in. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that baby's gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without
yesterday.
And they regrouped.
All my troubles seem so far away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece.
Something about I'm here to say, oh, I believe. And yesterday, suddenly,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
I'm not the man that I'm used to be. Something, something, something. Oh, I believe. And yesterday.
Southpaws than he does against right-handers. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field.
Bazinga.
Is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in is Alex Bregman, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw won't get him. Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. He'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There's one. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result.
Ever since that hand injury for Stevenson on the finger injury for him, he has not been the same whatsoever.
Well, the side is retired
at all.
Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting eight, the right fielder.
I'm tired as shit.
Calhoun.
First pitch of the AV on its way.
Oh, Colt. What's going on?
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him. And it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. When he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Johnny Hernandez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Good job, Colt. Good job. That's pretty good.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Well, it's certainly
I'm challenging that. I'm safe. I don't even have to watch that. I know I'm safe.
The call on the field. And indeed, they
nice.
Challenge the call.
Colt McCoy in for the relief.
Play duty in Manhattan. We'll take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence?
That goes to me. I don't give a damn. That's mine. That's right.
This challenge just might work.
That goes to me. So
into the box, Eli White, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
You ain't getting Eli White.
And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be.
That's insane, Lane. Elijah, my boy, what's good? And yes, sir, Connor, you are correct. We were safe. That was easy. That was easy. I don't know why that was a question out in the field.
Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
On its way. Strike called. Now the throw down.
I said, nope, I'm going back.
He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here comes the 1-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Mullins has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Leading off the inning.
Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, I had to go grab some water and take some acid medicine.
They could use a spark from him here.
You know, these
That damn marinara, man.
for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace. Even though it's early.
This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears
Double play. Nope.
Strikeout. Pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In there, now the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Tucker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, pasta. It wasn't spaghetti, but it had, you know, the marinara sauce that was that's on spaghetti. You know, that's all it was with some, you know, that's really all it was. But I have bad acid reflux, so, you know, you pay for it if you eat a lot of greasy things or a lot of acidic things.
Now a flare out toward right center there to make the catch.
But acidic-y things are what really kick me in my ass. So, like orange juice, I can't do orange juice. Because that is insanely crazy. That and lemonade, that's the type of acid reflux that hurts really bad.
They mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now Altuve fields it cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Trevor Larnach. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's good. That's another thing. Whenever I go like to Rounders and shit now, well, ever since I've been going to Rounders, I won't get marinara on my pizza. I will not do it. I can't. And tonight I was just like, all right, you know, I mean, I went ahead and told Kylie that, yeah, we can have whatever you want tonight because, you know, Kylie's Facebook got hacked yesterday, right? Well, she had her PayPal hooked up to her Facebook account, and because that's how she used to transfer money to her mom, and she never just took it off, you know, on Facebook Pay or whatever it's called. Well, the hackers got into that and took over $3,000 out of her account, and she was left with nothing, and so she contacted PayPal, her bank, and Facebook, and so she's getting a new card tomorrow. I told her to switch banks, and she's going to do that as well soon. And then they're investigating it. It's going to take up to 90 days to figure it out, but they are investigating it. And so they're going to figure out who it is, you know. And so I was like, all right, you know, that's really, it's been a bad couple days for her because of this. It's kind of freaked her out. The hacking thing was what freaked her out yesterday, but then the bank account thing, it really just put her over the edge, and so she's just been having a bad day, and to the point where it's made her sick. And so I was just like, all right, we can do whatever you want for dinner, and I didn't bitch about it, so that's what she wanted, damn it, and here I am paying for it, you know, but it is what it is. But I hate marinara, dude. I hate it with a passion. And there's no easy way to get rid of it. I mean, try to drink some type of, like, you know, thick liquid like milk. I guess, you know what I mean?
Walk right here would be the tying run to the plate, even though it's early on.
Oh.
Got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
But then again, that's another reason why I really don't do hot sauce anymore. Because it's all acidic-y, man, and it sucks. but it's really, I know what I can eat because there's a lot of acidic things in different foods. I know what I can eat now compared to I know what not to eat. You know, there's like a chart for me that I have of like acidic levels. And, you know, pizza, marinara, lemonade, orange juice, that's all at the fucking top. But below that, you know, because that... Yeah, right? But I never have problems with ketchup. Ketchup or barbecue sauce. Because, you know, barbecue sauce is ketchup-based as well. You know. I've never had problems with ketchup. No, I just stay at home with my kid. Take care of him all day. I mean, I make custom baseball cards that I'm making enough money on. You know. I mean, it's pretty solid, you know. It's kind of like my own little paycheck. I can work whenever I want, but on my stuff, you know, I live paycheck to paycheck on that sense. Kylie, she's the one that brings it all in now. So we have a ton of flexibility at that point, you know. But for me, I live paycheck to paycheck, you know. But that's just the way it is.
That, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
But I also agreed to, because I don't want my son going to a daycare right now. You know, with everything going on COVID-wise and shit like that. I don't want my son going to a daycare, so I agreed to, you know, take care of him. And so that's what I'm doing. So, and I enjoy it. I have so much fun with it, and now that baseball's on, we just get to watch it during the day, you know. It's fun as hell. I love it.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield.
He was safe on that one. I'm not wasting that.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jason Castro becomes the first out of the inning. He's running
oh, your host.
A cold strike, the throw, and it's not in time.
Wow, okay.
So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he
hell yeah.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eli White. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eli White.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing.
There we go. That's what I've been waiting to do with him for a couple games. Hell yeah. I can't stretch that into 3, but that'll do me.
Just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First offering. High in the air out to center field.
Not with Mullins.
Is there, and he has it for the first out.
Not with Mullins out there.
So the next to bat will be Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And
fuck me.
Here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Carpenter home run. I'm calling it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
That advances, though. I'll give him that. That's deep enough to get me over there.
Out there in center field as the runner will tag from second.
Come on, Willard. Break it open.
Scoring position with Sugan.
Really?
And now the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball.
That might be out. That might be out. That's out. Hell yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Nice.
He's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up.
All right.
We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
I think that's enough insurance to finish out the game. I mean, I've seen some crazier shit, but I think that's enough what we need right now. Because once we hit that bullpen, I think we're pretty damn solid. So I'm going to go one more inning with Casey Mize here, and we'll hand it over to the boys in the pen.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far, no
Headset
walks.
battery is
At least
low.
he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Well, that's no bueno.
Hit to Altuve at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as this side is retired.
1 second, guys. I'm going to move my headset over to a cord real quick, so give me a second. Okay, can y'all hear me fine? Just let me know if you can hear me. Alright, cool. Cool beans. That's all I need to know.
Now at the plate is Kyle Tucker. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jordan Alvarez comes on with one.
I'm shocked we've kept him at bay this series so far.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive.
I might have spoke too soon.
It's too late to try and work counts.
I might have spoke too soon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a weak.
I spoke a little too soon.
To the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, you're done. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Ha ha.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
Actually, I'd like to see Dan Winkler next inning. God, I'm so happy we got him, but I don't think he's made a relief outing yet in spring training. He'd be an awesome arm to have in the pen, but I think we're kind of prioritizing Greg Holland and Brandon Workman right now. But I think we'll get to Dan Winkler here soon, maybe tomorrow even. But I think we're prioritizing those two guys as veterans to go into our bullpen for the fact of how young our bullpen is, you know. So, and Holland looked really nice today. Workman looked pretty damn nice today. So, I can't complain. For guys that's already been past their prime and, just pitching. You know, at that point, they're pitching, just because they want to. you know.
Jake Odorizzi enters to
So.
do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Odorizzi, welcome back.
And set to go is the veteran
You want an
first
Albert
baseman,
Pujols home run?
Pujols. Hit toward the
No.
right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That was so dumb of him.
Hey, sometimes
What do you mean?
that's how a rally
Oh,
gets started
Alvarez?
right there. I know it's a
Yeah.
soft liner, but
I think you're behind.
usually poses problems.
I think you're behind, Elijah. You might want to press the live button
Tyler Stevenson.
so you're caught up.
Connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mullins
Just to be safe.
one down.
Elijah, who's your favorite baseball team?
Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run.
The Red Baron, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mullins is there, 2 gone. Digging in will be
Yanni Hernandez.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And
all right, Wink.
Go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Dan Winkler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch to short. Scooped up. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out.
Now back. Number 31.
He's set and the pitch.
Nice.
Popped him up. Kim has a play.
Where's what at?
Play, and there are 2 gone now.
Who are you talking about, Elijah?
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping up is Jason Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And he got him. Astros go down 1. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Eli White. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mullins is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So here is Ha-Seong Kim. Flew out last time up. First offering.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that,
I just say close out your app and rejoin the live, Elijah.
Hit on to first, and there were 2 down. Really not here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men.
Oh.
Here's a ball well struck for the right.
Hell yeah,
corner,
Carp.
and that'll make him
It ain't a double.
in this one.
Damn sure ain't a double.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second.
Not on Jonathan Hernandez, you don't.
On to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Taken, but called a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Have a seat, Yuli. Have a seat, my boy.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Gurriel behind a ball.
It should be where you, it's where you see the the time on the like little bar down there where you can go and skip through and stuff. There's a little live icon that's right there next to the numbers. You press that and it'll take you straight to now.
Right there, you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Yuli Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kyle Tucker stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Pulled toward right center field. White able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Darn it.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
First base, number 55.
So now into the box is Albert Pujols. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Stepping in once again is Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits.
It's Leclerc time. Time to close it down, boys.
Rangers. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
2-0 to Bradley. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. First delivery to him. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stevenson recovers, but no chance.
I told you, Stevenson has not been the same since that injury, man. It's sad.
On the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
It's sad.
Put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. The final.
Oh, we're facing McCullers, huh? Man, I wish... What's happening here? Why is everybody in A-ball? Oh, well, that makes sense. Class A roster. I wish I can somehow just add him. Just somehow. But I know I can't. I reckon we're done with Martin Perez, though. I can't do any of that? You're sure? I can't release any of these? What? You're kidding me. What's the time on this game? Does it give me a time? 7:05. Okay, I can leave the thing open then. I'll leave that on fast play. Let's see what we can do with fast play. Maybe something interesting. I don't know. Never done fast play before.
MLB The Show is on the air as we... Striding in is Nicky Lopez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down.
Not on JD, you don't. Oh my goodness, he did.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0-1 the count. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here.
I'll take it.
Work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
So we got him looking there. Kyle Tucker is second out of the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
Well, hell yeah.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
Now here it comes.
The center fielder.
Hit to first.
Marisnick.
throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard.
The Astro killer, Corey Seager.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a
Astro killer.
That is third. The second baseman, Marcus.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's collected 11 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. High in the air into shallow left center. Lopez calls for it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, I want that.
Hold off on the
oh, they called that a ball. Okay.
It's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mullins retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. First pitch on its way. Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at a called strike. This one's down to third.
Nice.
Throw on to first, and very quickly,
nice.
2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Beautiful.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is foul right side. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off.
Now here's one high and deep to
shit, you're talking about the guy that's nervous all the damn time.
That ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
Like I said, you got more balls than me when it comes to like shit like that, dude. I'm telling you. You got a shit ton big sack of balls than I do.
Look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ground ball right side. Simeon's there. He'll whip this one to first in time.
But I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Like, I mean, shit. I think the worst part about it all is going to be the videos of whoever the hell catches you talking like a dumbass. It's probably going to be the worst part about it all. I'll be honest. I'd be worried about.
High in the air out to center field.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that shit. I'm the same fucking way. Same motherfucking way.
First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Gurriel scoops it up and he'll step on.
I hate needles. I hate IV. I hate them fucking all.
Odell Porto is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
But then again, countless fucking times of me being fucking scared and that shit not hurting just to make myself look like a big ass pussy. You'll probably understand that you're scared of the needle now, but whenever it goes in, then it probably don't hurt. But still, I can't get that out of my head. It's still a fucking needle, you know.
Last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he just gets a piece there as this is jump foul. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Nah. I'm pretty sure. I think he probably be all right. Yeah.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Nicky Lopez.
Again, that's the only thing you probably got to worry about. That's it.
Nothing in one. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. The first pitch of the AB on its way. Yuli Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Looking at his career totals, Calhoun is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. High and deep to center field.
Come on. Get out of here.
Still going back.
Enter.
That baby's gone. J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
Third baseman.
So watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing, line,
nice,
drive.
JD.
That's gonna be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Center field, number 60. Jake Marisnick.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. In the dirt here. And nice job close. It's ball 1.
Oh, I hope you don't, you know. Oh, God.
The 1-0.
That would be awful.
Miss, strike 1.
That would be awful. Next thing you know, you're going to be a viral TikTok, and... Oh, God, that'd be awful.
Altuve's got to get rid of it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 gone with a runner at third. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he popped him up. Here comes
Ribby.
Brantley, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the run is in to score as the lead here, 2-1. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credited with a single and an RBI here. In now, Marcus Semien. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. The second
that's how you do it. Yes, sir. Love it.
And it's your text. Now it'll be Adolis Garcia. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Willie Calhoun, flew out last time up.
Willie Calhoun.
Just foul. Calhoun
should have waited on that. 0 for 10 against McCullers.
Contact when he swings the bat.
That ain't gonna last.
A rare thing to
I
see him
promise.
swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a... Oh, hang on.
As I said.
This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Nate Lowe digging in now.
Oh, shit.
To right center.
Nathaniel.
That ball's gonna be way
Damn.
out here. Back-to-back home run.
Shit.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series.
442. That's his longest of the year.
4, 5, jeez.
By far.
Enough is enough.
By far.
Standing in now, Odell Porto.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's
But I'll be honest with you right now. I think Pozo's my guy right now. It's for a catcher. Like I said, I think Stevenson needs some time in AAA. It's because that injury, I didn't give him enough time in AAA, and it's literally showing. That's how it goes for you on the game. And I called him up too quick after that injury. I did. And he hasn't been producing. He hasn't been able to throw anybody out. Everything's been to the left. You saw in the last game where for the last out, well, should have been last out, there was a drop third strike, and he just whiffed on that. I think I may have to roll with Trevino for a little bit, man. Oh, Calhoun, baby. Damn, second level. Shit. 445? Damn. That has to be the longest of the year for us.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Mother of all hell cells. Holy hell.
Already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Tucker. He gets there to make the play.
That's insane. And it came off the bat of Cole Calhoun.
He's 0 for
Damn.
1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve is retired to kick off the inning. Bregman, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Yes, he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Not where I put that, Tropiano.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive.
I'll take it.
And he's out.
Now back, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So next to bat will be Jason Castro. He went down on strikes in his last
Damn, Max Stassi signed a $17.5 million 3-year extension deal with the Angels. That's a big one for him. Like I said, he's going to be a damn good catcher for them starting this year, man. He was promising last year, but I think you're going to see a lot more out of him this year for the Angels aspect of it. He's going to be a nice catcher for them. For damn sure.
As he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
So with that being said, now I can say the catcher rankings in the AL West, Mitch Garver by far. Second, I would put I think it's Tom Murphy for Seattle. Then I put Max Stassi, Jason Castro, and then whoever Oakland has. Because I'm not going to say it's their prospect guy because he's not called up. So, I don't know who.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's not stopping. He wants
Way to whiff on that, Brantley. Way to whiff on that, buddy.
With a triple, his third hit of the night. Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the
Bring him in, Simi.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is
RBI.
in to score. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Well,
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
I can't stop.
And now in the box.
All right, last inning with Tropiano, unless we just get ransacked here.
Target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This pitch is
Come on, JD.
Davis.
Atta baby.
Atta baby. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And this will be fouled away.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side.
God bless America.
For his first base hit in this one. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Skied down the left field line. Calhoun waits on it. And that will end the inning. So stepping in is Willie Calhoun. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Nate.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Next, here is Odell Porto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. Digging in next, Cole Calhoun. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat, that's
a swing and a
Cole Calhoun. Holy shit.
Baby's gone.
Damn. Damn.
J.D. Davis. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. The tag. And he is out.
My bad.
51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
First pitch on its way.
His name's Matt Bush, bro.
No pitch.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, number 23, Michael
Lifted the other way to left center. Marisnick is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Jake Marisnick. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate now is Corey Seager. He made
Astro Killer.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. There is Altuve, and that's the second out. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He bounced out last time up. Rounded weakly down the line.
Oh, he's safe. He's safe.
And
he's safe.
At first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Number 53.
First things first.
Got him. Damn it.
And he is tagged. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nicky Lopez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Swing and a liner. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Marisnick is under it. No problem.
That Cuban import.
Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
I'll get OR an inning.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Charge.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
But I do like this fast play or whatever. You know, it's the game's definitely gone along a lot quicker. Believe it or not.
Towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
To the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As he will look at a first pitch.
You're gonna learn not to throw him inside, dude.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
You're gonna learn. Don't do it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Nate Lowe. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Altuve for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right in gets the double play ball with 1.
That's what you get for not paying attention.
First offering. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice.
Well, the play's been made. All set to start the 9th in this one. And in to hit next will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Another one bites the dust.
Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Another one bites the
Swing
dust.
and a miss. Good pitch there for the first
Oh,
down.
Iron Heart, your best friend's up to the plate. He always liked to hit home runs off of him.
Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing.
Don't y'all worry. He'll find a way to give up some type of run.
Right side
I don't know when, but he will find a way.
On the first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. And now the first pitch. Michael Brantley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will add one more.
Hell yeah.
This one in.
Let's go see if there's been any free agency signings. It's been a while since we've checked all that fun stuff, so let's go check it out. Still nothing really. Stephen Vogt goes to the Tigers, but in real life he just signed with the A's during the spring training game today. Outside of that, there has been not a thing. So I wonder what free agents are still out there. So many great players that did not even get picked up this offseason on here. I'll never understand it. I will never understand it. That is sad. That is sad. Rizzo. That's a bummer, man. But just because we can't call him up. I know we can't call Kyle Seager up just because it's going against everything. Oh, he wants a longer contract. Okay. We'll go ahead and get him a ring as well, because everybody in the organization wins a ring, but I know we can't call him up at all. Wait a minute, what? How did he get put into that? How the hell? How? What? Lane, are you watching? If so, we're doing something amazing. I don't know. I mean, again, I didn't expect him to be on. I don't understand how that works. Because you saw, and so I'm not sure how that works. But hey, Corey Seager, Kyle Seager action. I've been asking for it. I'm down for it. I'll just say it. I'll do it. It's not like it's going to absolutely just go ape shit within our, thing. I'll do it. I mean, why not? Why not? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's considered an MLB contract, I guess, but wouldn't they all then be at that? If that's the case, because if that's the case, I would still. Let me think here. MLB contracts. MLB contracts. Well, I mean, I guess. I guess so. I guess it would be because of the. I didn't think of that, but still, then why? I wonder why people still not signing people. Is it cheating if I've got Kyle Seager? That is true. That you're right. You're right. Because I'd be able to do it with Charlie Culberson. You're right. Hell yeah, you're right. So is it cheating if I leave Kyle Seager on the team? Or is that what y'all want to see, is Kyle Seager, Corey Seager for the, you know, World Series run, I guess? It's just up to y'all on that. So... adding another Ranger killer, so the Red Baron, it's not cheating, it's finessing. Then let's run with it then. I don't think it's going to hurt anybody, will it? Let's run with it. Because we can. And so, damn, I can't believe we're actually doing that. Well, if that's the case, then how can I release somebody then? Explain that one to me, MLB. Explain that one to me. Auto fix it then. I tried to designate him, but you remember? Did I not? Alright, whatever. Is this a Friday game? No, a Thursday game. So, Thursday game. Oh, Lane. There we go. There we go right there. Cole Winn. Pitching in Oklahoma City. Friday, Thursday game. Right? That I cannot explain to you. That one I will not be able to explain. I don't know. But just 'cause we can. Just 'cause we can. Let's roll like this. Let's do it. We'll put old Matt Carpenter. We'll give Simeon. I know we don't need rest, but again, I'm not trying to play all my guys at once. So, you know, there's a lefty on the mound, so Pujols coming in at first base. Willard can go sit. We can put in old Larnick. Ha-Seong Kim. I don't think we can play him anywhere. We'll let Tyler Stevenson play. Eli White definitely coming in. Other than that, I think we're pretty sexy here, huh? Kyle Seager and Corey Seager. Oh, buddy. Something that I've dreamt of ever since we got Corey Seager into Texas. Brought him out of retirement.
Baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston. The Rangers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Nicky Lopez is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
Not on Kyle Seager, you're not. Not on Kyle Seager, you're not. Nope. 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 Welcome to Texas, Kyle. No. Ain't no way in hell.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
No shit, Matt Carpenter. What the hell is going on, old men? You old has-beens? What's going on here? Let's look at that again. What the hell? Shit.
Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker.
All right, whatever.
Numbers against John Gray.
I'll take it.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right
I will take it.
A power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Come on now. Who was that? Kyle Tucker. Oh, great. What another way to have a back-to-back coming up.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll start things here at 316. 42 homers, and he's up to 100.
I swear to God, we pitched so much better with John Gray on the road. There's no comparison. There's no comparison.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now.
keeps it to full 3-2 here.
My last game against the Astros all season, unless I get a wild card spot. Let's make it worth it.
And another foul ball.
Jordan, have a seat, pal.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Larnach gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up is Eli White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rangers, the center fielder.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Goes the other way and
that's down.
Down the right
that's triple.
Line. And
that's a triple.
Out there near the wall.
That's a triple.
Second now and headed for
that's
third.
A triple.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Oh shit, Kyle Seager. There he is. The Ranger killer himself, the legitimate one. This is the guy. This is the guy.
History in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now the 2-1. Short.
Yes. Oh, Kyle Seager.
And they get that run back here in the first.
That is third. The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. His next home run will be number 40 for the season. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 8 at-bats in the series. He's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
All right, you old head. We got an old head out there. Got an old head up here. Come on.
The other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
No shit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Gurriel picks it up. There's one. And the return
holy shit.
Wide and not in time as it
way to go, Houston.
And they'll settle for just the one.
Holy shit, that's insane.
His prior history versus this arm comes in with
I love
6
that.
hits in 23 at-bats. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
That is good. The left fielder.
That's insane. That is insane.
Off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night.
Wow.
But clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1 offering popped him up. Bregman is there.
What does that do to my bracket? What does that do to Derek's old March Madness bracket? Let's go have a look real quick. Let's have a looky. Oh, this is bad. This is beyond bad. I fell to 5th into my cousin's bracket, main bracket with all of us. There's no catching up now. There is absolutely no catching up. Purdue is all I have left. Purdue and Kansas Providence is all I have left. Oh my God almighty. But now we get only 1 seed remains. You are correct, Gare. And that's the Gayhawks. Damn it.
Here's Michael Brantley looking for better results than last
Damn
night
it.
when he went 0 for 4 in that one. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Actually, I can attest to that. My cousin's bracket. Remember my cousin bracket that I'm in, that I just said I'm 5th in? She had Auburn winning it, but she had Arkansas beating Gonzaga in that round. She had Duke beating Texas Tech. She doesn't have North Carolina or UCLA. She has Purdue beating St. Peter's. She had Houston versus Arizona. She had Villanova over Michigan, which Michigan was not. She had Tennessee going in this, but she had Villanova advancing to the Elite Eight. She has Kansas beating Providence, and then she has nobody in the next one, the Iowa State-Miami one, because she had Wisconsin and Auburn. The Purdue versus St. Peter's, she has Purdue. She has them winning, but she also had them playing up against Kentucky. And so, the East, whatever one with North Carolina and UCLA, she had Baylor versus St. Mary's in that. And so, she has nobody going there, but she had Baylor advancing to go play Purdue. But, holy shit. Person that does not know anything. I believe you, Gary. Oh, that's insane. That is insane. Wow. Lane, that is insane.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
Do y'all want to see me play the White Sox tonight?
Later in the game.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
Don't you dare.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory.
That's your call. If y'all want to watch me play the White Sox, I'll absolutely do it.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
What the hell's up with John Gray?
Here with nobody out.
Yes. All right, we'll play White Sox.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifted in the air to center.
Right now, I'm doing fine. Right now, I'm good.
He's right there, one down.
Now, I did say the White Sox as in one game. If I'm feeling another game, then I'll keep going. Right now, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. The acid's gone away. I'm feeling good. Just try to keep my ass up, somebody.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Cedric Mullins comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners are at the corners.
All right, Lane.
Struck him out.
Well,
and now they'll likely need a base
keep my ass up somehow. That's all I can say. Because right now I'm fine, yes. But there's going to come a part in a game where I'm just like,
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap.
Jonathan Gray. Good Lord have mercy.
And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Stepping in now, Nicky Lopez as he takes a fastball off the plate. For
Houston showed up. They showed up.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Good location on the outside corner.
Start giving us your division predictions. All right, give me a division.
The count 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings.
Just give me divisions to go off of.
7 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
2-2 pitches fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating.
A swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense.
Oh, it takes a nasty
there we go.
pop, and he's unable to haul it in.
AL East. Best. What do you mean best one? Or oh, never mind. I know what you mean. So now, again, I did say the Mets would go on to the World Series. Okay. To do that,
foul ball. And
You don't have to win a division to do that. Okay. But I also said that with the uncertainty of Matt Olson going over there, the uncertainty of Freddie Freeman, and so starting there, I would still have to put the Braves at #1 because, again, they've reloaded, they got Matt Olson, and I don't think you can just throw them out there like that. They do have the best bullpen in baseball now, signing Kenley Jansen. And so that's going to be my #1. My number two might shock you. Philadelphia, #2, with what they added in Castellanos and Schwarber since the last time we talked. It's going to be a filthy lineup. And then 3, I'm going to put the Mets. 4, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to the Nationals. And then 5, we'll be going to the Marlins. So, you said NL East.
Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman.
Didn't you?
The first baseman, number 10.
Oh, AL East. Whoopsie, I read that wrong. But the AL East, obviously you know my first pick is going to be Toronto. Best rotation in the American League. After that, I do want to give a little bit of credit to Boston. I want to give a little credit to Boston, okay? And so I switched it up again. I'm going to give Toronto, I'm going to go Boston, I'm going to go New York. No, cancel. Toronto, Boston, Tampa Bay, New York, Baltimore. That's what I'm going to say it to be.
But stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
I think Boston, with getting Trevor Story, I think kind of puts them over that little hump to say that they're a second-place team. I do. The return of Chris Sale is going to help out them out tremendously. And then again, they haven't lost anybody. They didn't lose anybody from last year. So, they gained. So, I got to say, you know, Boston too.
Bottom of the third now, and into bat next, the third.
No shame on that.
The third baseman.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Gary. I agree. I agree. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun one. But then again, I don't think you can go wrong with the 3 that I named. I don't. I'm just saying, on the Braves aspect of it, they just won the World Series with a team that just without Ronald Acuna, but they lost Freddie Freeman, but they gained back Matt Olson. They're getting Acuna back, so it's just I can't put them down, you know. I can't. I just can't.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Damn.
Wow. He thought about third there.
But then again, you can't go wrong with Atlanta, New York, or Philly. You just can't. You know, we've seen weirder shit. You know, so who knows?
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way
Albert. Damn.
The left fielder.
Popped up. Castro over to his right, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside.
Anyway, yeah, definitely. Definitely will be interesting. And then again, we saw how Boston started out last year, too. Losing to Baltimore in a series to open up the year. And then look what Boston ended up doing, you know. So, again, it's going to be a good year for baseball, okay? Can we say that? It's going to be a fun year compared to recent years. It's going to be fun. And especially, you know, with more people starting to watch now, I think once we're going to have more Texas fans now. Shit, they're going to be bandwagoning over, you know. And just, you know, me having that type of energy, though, just in general, it's going to be a fun damn year. When have I said that? I'll wait for that answer. When have I said this is going to be a fun season just for baseball? It is going to be a fun one. It is going to be fun, and especially with extra innings on MLB TV. You bet your ass this is going to be a fun-ass season. Fantasy baseball is going to be fun as shit. I think everybody's going to stay engaged. I really do. I really do. It's going to be fun. And I'm all for it. Yeah, I can agree to that. I mean, that's yeah, I can agree. And whenever you say that, I think it's going to be the White Sox by a long shot compared to Minnesota. You know, I can easily see the White Sox winning that division by at least 12 to 13 games, maybe a tad bit more. Maybe. I may be overlooking that right there, but I don't think that's going to be a race. From the 1 and 2, I think past the 1 spot, yeah, that's going to be a race. I think between Detroit, Minnesota, most likely. And who knows? Royals may end up shocking some people, you know? I think it just depends on Bobby Witt. I do. Bobby Witt's looked really nice this spring. So who knows? Maybe that's the guy they need to get rallied, to get the rally going. I don't know. But I think it's going to be a race in between the 2-3. You know what I'm saying? Oh. As he puts it on the ground to third. Altuve for 1. Well, if you go by my logic on that, that means so we're going to have 12 teams. So we're going to have 6 on each side. Right? Yeah. So 2, 3, 4. I think okay. Don't say anything yet. I think the AL East is going to have 3. Okay? Let's be honest. I think it's going to be Toronto, Boston, Tampa Bay. So there's your 3. AL West is just going to, I personally, I think it's going to be Seattle, Houston, Texas, okay? And so, well, shit. You know, then I think there's going to be 2 wildcard teams out of the East. Is that fair to say? Is that? I mean, am I saying that wrong? Because I think White Sox are winning that division irregardless. Toronto's winning that division irregardless, and I think Seattle's going to win that division irregardless. And so, if we're talking in that sense, I don't want to give the Rangers that 2 spot just like that. I got to stick and say it's still going to be Houston. I can't. I don't want to give them that yet. If you know what I'm saying, that'd be 100% biased right there if I gave it to the Rangers, and that's being completely honest. And so I think it'll be Toronto, Boston, and Tampa, Chicago, and then Seattle and Houston. I think so. I would think so. I mean, if something Houston, we have a problem goes on, Houston, we have a problem. If something like that happens, then sure. And again, I hope Rangers exceed my expectations. You know that. Shit. That'll make me look better. But shit. Maybe Seattle doesn't exceed expectations and you have Houston and Texas up top. Who knows? You know? And so, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities, you know? There's 162 games, man. Who knows? Seattle could catch an injury bug. Hell, Houston can catch an injury bug. We can catch an injury bug. But if we're just talking no injuries, nothing like that, everything on paper is looking golden to plan. I still got to give it to Houston for the second place spot. So that's just me being honest with you on that. I easily think Rangers are a 75+ win team. Yes, I think they can be flirting around the maybe high 70s too. Maybe get in there into the around that But right now, saying 90 wins, kind of like what it was last year between Houston and Seattle. That's hard to say, considering we added a lot, but that's considering 30 more games. That's a win. I mean, granted, we lost the most games in franchise history last year with 102, I believe. But
throw to first is going to beat him though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
That's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair.
He grounded out last time up.
And I can agree to you on that too. But I'm just saying, it's kind of unrealistic to say that the Rangers are going to automatically just going to jump up into second, competing for first. They damn well can do it. With what they got, I believe that. But I'm not going to sit here and say that yet. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, since that happened, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Don't worry, it's a tinkle. I'll be right back. Okay. I have returned.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
We really do got to get these runs back, man.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
How much of a chance does the Angels have to be in the mix for the postseason? Well, there's only one guy that I can say you got to rely on. Is the best player in baseball going to be healthy this year? That's the real question. I mean, that's the legit question right now. Is the best player in baseball going to be healthy? And I'm not talking, okay, you're out for a couple games, you're sitting for a couple games, I'm talking about, is he going to be healthy for the damn season? Okay. Outside of that, sure, you can rally around Ohtani all you want. Sure. No one said you couldn't. But there's just... with the history of the Angels just in general, having Ohtani and Syndergaard now is huge because, they've never had pitching. Never. They've always usually had one guy. But outside of that one guy, there's usually nothing, okay? So they have Ohtani and Syndergaard. But what the hell's in the bullpen other than your closer? And on top of that, if they couldn't do it with the team of Mike Trout, Albert Pujols, and Josh Hamilton, when the Rangers was still at their best, I don't think they can really do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he grounds
That I really just don't know.
one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael.
I just don't know.
Pops this one up. Seager has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw to first gets him.
I wish I had an answer to that one, you know.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Larnach will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway.
I just don't know, man.
Fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown
changeup. I don't know.
Grounded to short.
That's just hard for me to tell you.
Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning.
Because when the Angels are going, they're going, but when they're not, they're not. They are the Jekyll and Hyde of the American League. They really are. They're the Jekyll and Hyde of the American League. So I can't give you an honest answer on that whatsoever. I can't. For all I'm concerned right now, I know the Rangers are going to be third. You know, that's where my mind's at right now. That's where I'm confident in. I'm confident in that.
Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2.
So
nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Something drastically has to happen. It's either Seattle or Houston or Texas for the Angels to make it in. Let's put it that way. Is that fair? Is that fair to say? Seattle's going to have to Seattle for LA to get in.
Singled in his last at bat. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins is camped under this one, and he will make the catch.
And then again, Tampa Bay's still questionable now. They're going to be without Glass now for a little while. They're going to be without him. You know, it's just they lost Nelson Cruz. You know, that's how I don't know. I just don't know. You know, Tampa Bay could fall out of it, and there could be 3 teams in the West. You know, but I think that's the only honest way LA. Shit, I don't know. But that's the only way LA would ever try to get in.
Next to stand in is
but if it's not the Angels if it's not Tampa Bay, then I still think the Yankees can still, for some damn reason, do something. Then I don't know.
Yanked hard but foul to the right.
That one got me.
1 out, nobody on.
That one got me. I don't know.
Lays off 1 and 2.
I'm just trying not to sound like a biased asshole right now. I'm trying my hardest. I just don't know.
So next to hit is Nicky Lopez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count. And
but then again, you go look at everybody's, you know, predictions. They have Angels in second, you know, and they got the freaking, you know, Astros in first. And so there's expectations there with the Angels that I don't understand. I don't think I am ever going to understand it this season. Why do they have these expectations? Is it because of what Ohtani did last year? Is it because you're getting Mike Trout back? Is it because you brought in Noah Syndergaard? See, I'm just never going to understand that. Because again, if you're looking at from the inside out, like I'm doing, they have nothing to compliment Ohtani. They have nothing to compliment Syndergaard. They have nothing. They absolutely have nothing to compliment that.
Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted in the air to right field. Tucker waits on it, and he
They
makes
don't.
the catch for the second.
They didn't spend no money on pitching this season, free agency, other than Syndergaard. So I don't see that changing.
Seager.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins finds some space out there for the ready to begin the eighth.
So I don't understand that hype. I don't.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear.
And I hope the Rangers do stay on people's, fourth place lists. I do. Because then that's going to be the more spotlight if they're doing good. That's more people talking about them, just shocking the shit out of them.
That the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
But then I have a feeling if something like that did happen for the Rangers, social media being at its all-time high, it's going to end up turning into, it's just going to be the 2016 Blue Jays versus Rangers all over again type of thing, That's what it's going to be. Why are the best games against Houston? Shit.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
This still does not compare to that other game that I called Game of the Year. Now, granted, I had all game to come back, and I did. If I did this in 2 innings, that's going to be Game of the Year. This is going to be Game of the Year if I can do it in 2 innings. I'll be honest about it.
It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A tag for 1, over to second, a double play. But they
damn it.
won't get the triple play as he's safe at first.
I tried.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Christian Javier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
I need you like last time, Corey.
Toward right center. Here's the first pitch. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The second baseman.
So next to the
come on, Carp.
Texas, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start.
I know Presley's lurking in that damn bullpen. I know Presley's lurking.
Guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I know he is.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Albert Pujols. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out toward short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and then ready now is Cedric Mullins, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And now Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up, back behind second. Carpenter is there. 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Nicky Lopez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner goes for second. Stays alive, still 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Alex McKenna,
I thought that was going to be Tyler Stevenson, damn it. I thought it was.
The injury. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Ain't looking pretty. It ain't looking pretty.
Enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but
definitely the wrong guy to put in.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
I let him blast another one.
Dig in, Kyle Tucker. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage
this
to
is it.
let this inning get. And now here is Trevor Larnach. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So the next at bat will be Tyler Stevenson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Marcus Semien steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Semien, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Ready on 1-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Now that's number 53.
Willie Calhoun will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, the pitch. That batting average still well up there to begin play with an amazing 69 home runs and 135 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's 1 for 5. Hit hard on the ground.
Wow. You're shitting me. Damn.
The Stros used a nice 5th inning to take the
damn
lead.
it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. John Gray, you sucked ass that fucking game, dude. That was awful. That was fucking awful. Amarillo by morning. I can't believe we freaking whiffed on it like that. That's terrible. We'll DH Carp.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Anderson goes down for the first out of the game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The center fielder.
This is line to left. Calhoun makes the play for out number 3.
Oh, hell yeah.
Stepping up is Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that baby's gone.
Hell yeah.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Jimenez. And that baby's gone. Into the box, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman.
As this is grounded foul off to the left. Lopez has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA. Now this
Where the hell was this all fucking game?
And that baby's gone.
What the hell?
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun.
Is this serious right now?
Deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting fifth. The first baseman.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2.
Again, where was this offense last game, dude? I don't get it. Where was this?
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Get down. Yes, sir.
Will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first.
Oh, come on, Carp.
To start the inning now.
Come on, baby.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about it.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Not with Robert out there, no.
Robert is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Stepping in next, Cole Calhoun. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. That one played is Odell Porto. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Here's a fly ball, well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As a run score on the play as well.
There's that.
Comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. And he'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson brings it in. On to second for the fourth. Second inning set to go.
Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in.
Ooh, Corey Seager, baby.
Is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That was nice.
First pitch of the AB now. Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. This one's down to third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. To the plate now, Gavin Sheets. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he looks at one in there, 1 and 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Simeon onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming, here it is. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
No one on with 1 down, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Since you get trying to be fancy with it. Use your glove. Shit.
Now batter, first baseman.
Now, Nate Lowe.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Right center.
That could have been a 1-run. That could have been a solo, but nope.
And that baby's gone.
Oh, carp.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.